Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Beautiful Friday afternoon here at Gulfstream. Jason Blewett joining you right outside our walking ring. A happy Preakness weekend and Preakness Eve to all as we go upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for today's track conditions and weather.
It's a beautiful day for horse racing in South Florida. It's a bit warm, a fast main track, a firm turf course, and temperatures in the upper 80s. We kick off the Friday card on the main track at 1 mile, a starter allowance optional claiming event with a field of 7. Favorites included 4 Sir Hanoun and 7 Papa Pig. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start in the center for Jaden's Best and Sir Hanoun. They begin together down at the inside. It's I'm Stepping It Up with KD's Catbird coming away in the top flight. Kamsafu is not far away, and at the back are both I'm Just Super and Papa Pig. Out of the chute they run. Sir Hanoun goes at it with I'm Stepping It Up. These two in heads apart, a length and a half better than Jaden's Best, who gets a good tracking spot third behind the speed. A stretch of 5 to Kamsafu and KD's Catbird, who are 2 better than I'm Just Super. And Gaffleon lets Papa Pig settle at the back of the field through a 23-4 opening quarter. Down the backstretch they go now, and up front, I'm Stepping It Up and Jose Bautista on the inside, Abby Medina and Sir Hanoun on the outside. They're opening up a 3-length margin between themselves and Jaden's Best, who's racing in third and asked to keep up by Miguel Vasquez, then KD's Catbird and Kamsafu. Papa Pig trying to stoke the boilers from last of all. He gets past the trailer I'm Just Super as they round the far turn. The opening half mile was strong here, 46-1. That's a big-time second quarter, and with that second quarter, Sir Hanoun puts away the inside horse. I'm Stepping It Up is back to second. From third and trying to keep a spot as Jaden's Best. Papa Pig is underway. He splits horses to be fourth, but he's better than 9 lengths behind after 3 quarters and 110-1. They straighten for the drive. Sir Hanoun shrugs off the challenges and leads it now by 3 with just 1/8 of a mile to go. Papa Pig is just too far behind to catch the leader. Up into second is Jaden's Best. Then at the inside, I'm Stepping It Up. But they come to the wire, and Sir Hanoun has stepped up his game big time. He's now won 3 in a row, and he's a 2.5-length winner. Jaden's Best second, Papa Pig third. I'm Stepping It Up fourth, ahead of KD's Catbird in 136-4. Number 4, Sir Hanoun, has certainly stepped up his game his last couple of races. He takes all the heat and pulls away late for an impressive victory in the Friday opener, carrying the colors of Top Hat Thoroughbreds and owned in partnership with Rafa Stable. Fernando Abreu, the winning trainer, and Abby Medina on board for the winning ride. Number 5, Jaden's Best was second, ahead of the 7, Papa Pig, who ran third. To the second race we go. Second race at 6 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. A field of 6, the heavy favorite, number 5, Sweet Medea. And they're up. Poor beginning for Sweet Medea. She blew the brake and is 4 lengths last. Complexion of the race is changing now with Liberty Road and Pure Bliss, the first 2 to begin. Fame Galore up on the outside is now third, 2 back to Sherry Angel, then Get a Room. And trying to play catch-up after a messy beginning, the trailer is Sweet Medea. They make their way down the backstretch and go to the half-mile pole. Liberty Road has a narrow lead, Pure Bliss right with her. Up on the outside, Fame Galore has now moved 3 wide to challenge through a 22-4 opening quarter. Sherry Angel is behind the speed fourth, getting a good setup ahead of Get a Room and Sweet Medea. They make their way around the far turn, less than 3/8 of a mile away. Pure Bliss now puts away Liberty Road, has to deal with Fame Galore. They'll both have to deal with Sherry Angel, who's looming large for Panici, fourth and tacking on. Then Get a Room and Sweet Medea threw it away at the start as they run to the top of the stretch. They went 45-3 for the opening half mile. Pure Bliss ran Raul Mena come away with the lead, but Panici cuts Sherry Angel loose, and she's down the center. And here comes Sherry Angel up the inside. Liberty Road is boxing on valiantly. Then Fame Galore, final 1/16 of a mile, and Sherry Angel driving to a short lead now. It's Sherry Angel edging away. The battle's on for the Miners. Sherry Angel will win it. Pure Bliss second, Fame Galore third, then Liberty Road. The favorite completely blew the start, allowing the upset to be sprung, and it was sprung by number 1, Sherry Angel. The 8-year-old veteran gets the victory under Luca Panici for trainer Monty Brinsley and owner Sherry Matlock. 4, Pure Bliss battled on for second, ahead of 6, Fame Galore, who finishes third in her South Florida debut. We'll take a brief time out. When we come back, lots of great racing action left. Don't go away.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
Back now for the third race on the program, an allowance race at 7 furlongs. A field reduced by 1, scratch number 6, Remarkable Tale. The odds-on choice, number 2, A Vast Matey. They're off. From the outside, A Vast Matey was way well. Down at the inside, that's Time Will Tell showing speed. From the far outside, Whoop-de-doo. And in between horses, Charlie the Greek. At the back of the field is General Obvious, although he's moved up past Time Will Tell to take over 4th. Down the backstretch they go, Whoop-de-doo, and Miguel Vasquez lead the way by a length. Gaffleone trying to keep the rail for A Vast Matey. He's racing in second. From the outside, Charlie the Greek. Out 3 wide is General Obvious, and 2.5 to Time Will Tell. Opening quarter reasonable, 23 seconds flat as they race to the half-mile pole. It's Whoop-de-doo in front, 3 parts of a length. Charlie the Greek is second. A Vast Matey is tucked in, third. He'll need room. General Obvious gets started for C.J. McMahon while 3 wide. And trying to tack on from the back is Time Will Tell as they swing around the far turn. Now there's room for A Vast Matey, and Gaffleone sends him through now to take the lead. At the 5/16, the favorite puts ahead in front. Whoop-de-doo is back to second. General Obvious is third, then Time Will Tell. And Charlie the Greek has called it an afternoon. And A Vast Matey gliding to the lead and starting to edge away already. 4 wide, Time Will Tell. Will try to badger him in the stretch drive through a 46-second half mile. A Vast Matey straightens for the drive. It's A Vast Matey in front by 5. General Obvious trying to get into second, then Whoop-de-doo, Time Will Tell, and Charlie the Greek. But if you're on the favorite, you're an easy winner. It's A Vast Matey to do it. A Vast Matey by 3.5. Second, General Obvious. Third was Whoop-de-doo, and fourth was Time Will Tell. 122 and 3. A Vast Matey looked like much the best horse going into the starting gate, and he was much the best horse coming out of the starting gate as he wins easily under jockey Tyler Gaffleone for Ralph Nix and PHS Racing. 3, General Obvious completes the exacta ahead of the 5, Whoop-de-doo, who ran third. To the 4th race we go at 5 furlongs over the turf. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the 2, Tayuna. Field of 5. Favorite was number 4, Doin' the Watusi. They're off. Good start for the 2 favorites, Nola Fashion and Doin' the Watusi. USA Jewel is on the outside. Splitting horses, Eternal Tempest is not far away. In fact, Eternal Tempest marching toward the lead here as tapping on the brakes, no, slamming on the brakes was Nola Fashion to shuffle back to last. The race to the half-mile mark now, and up front, the leader is Eternal Tempest, 3 parts of a length. Racing into second is Can't Steal My Joy. Third now is racing from 4th is Doin' the Watusi, and Nola Fashion, hampered at that backstretch run, is now last of the 5 and trying to tack on through a 21 and 4 opening quarter. 9-1 if you like Eternal Tempest, and she's the one to beat off the top of the turn. Racing up on the inside, Can't Steal My Joy. USA Jewel is next. Nola Fashion trying to find some place to work at the back is Doin' the Watusi as Can't Steal My Joy now takes the lead as Eternal Tempest drifts a bit wide. Nola Fashion trying to finish up in between horses and Doin' the Watusi. Final furlong, Can't Steal My Joy, and Raul Mena roused to the lead now and moving away. Can't Steal My Joy to win it, and win it by 3 in the end. It's close for second between Nola Fashion and Doin' the Watusi. Number 1, Can't Steal My Joy, beat a field of maidens at Tampa last time out. That was on the main track. She takes her game to the turf and beats winners on her first try against winners under Raul Mena for trainer Jacob Molina and owner Sonia Cano. Second, 3, Nola Fashion, who had a ton of trouble. She outfinished the 4, Doin' the Watusi, who ran third. To the 5th race we go at 6 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250. They've not won 2. A field of 8 went to the gate. The favorites were 3, Sassy Sierra, and 6, Smart Jersey. And they're up. Good start for Gillette Q. A good start for another mouth to feed. Sassy Sierra showing speed. Smart Jersey comes away on the top flight. She'll land 4th. Stretch of a length and a half to Fahina, who's down toward the inside 5th ahead of Baby Antonella and Miss Kitka. And at the back is Golden Mila. The race to the half-mile pole, another mouth to feed is the speed of the speed and leads a half a length. Gillette Q second. Smart Jersey latching on to the top flight while racing into third ahead of Sassy Sierra fourth. Miss Kitka splits horses to run on from fifth, and it's Faina down at the inside. Baby Antonella's on her outside, and trailing the field is Golden Mila. They went 22 and 3 for the opening quarter speed at 21-1. Another mouth to feed has the lead. On the outside, Smart Jersey is second. Sassy Sierra's an all-in third. From the outside, and Miss Kitka trying to get around Gillette Q. The rail is open for Faina. She's trying to march forward, and Garcia follows with Baby Antonella as they straighten for the drive. Another mouth to feed confronted by Smart Jersey on the outside, and Smart Jersey doing the better work inside the final furlong. Running on from the back is Faina, but time ticking away. Smart Jersey now by 2.5. Faina late on the scene coming on second, but time is running out. Here's Faina at Smart Jersey. This is going to get close. It's Smart Jersey who's hanging on. Smart Jersey beats Faina by a neck in 1:12 and 2.
Number 6, Smart Jersey learns a new trick in race number 5 today as she stalked the pace setters and ran by in the stretch under jockey Jorge Ruiz for owner-trainer Christine Wazalewski. Second to 1, Faina ahead of number 3, Sassy Sierra, who ran third. Early pick 4, $145.35. Early pick 5, $330.80. Time to take a timeout. When we come back, the late pick 5, turf racing, up next, right after this.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. 5 furlongs over the turf. Claimers in for a price tag of $10,000. A field of 7. The favorite was the 1, Blackjack Baby.
And they're off. Good start for Shackelford Storm, who begins for the lead. Cosmic Flash comes away in the top flight. I'm a Gangster is rushing forward. Bermuda Triangle splits rivals to run on fourth, and it's the inside favorite. Down the inside, Blackjack Baby second last from Zanto, and at the back of the field, the Presidential Lion. They speed to the half-mile mark of the race. Cosmic Flash has a tussle with Shackelford Storm up front. Eddie Nunez moves off the fence now with Bermuda Triangle racing a 3-wide third. Blackjack Baby is fourth. Stretch of 4 to Zanto, who tries to get a move on through a 21-1 opening quarter. The Presidential Lion down at the inside, and trailing is I'm a Gangster with a quarter of a mile left to go. Up front, the leader is now Cosmic Flash, 3 parts of a length off the fence. Here's Blackjack Baby with a rush, and Blackjack Baby taking on Cosmic Flash. Shackelford Storm and Bermuda Triangle still right there. No late punch from Zanto. Inside the final furlong, and Blackjack Baby surging to the lead. Blackjack Baby going away. It's going to be close then for second. In fact, too close to call. Cosmic Flash or Bermuda Triangle. 56 flat.
Number 1, Blackjack Baby, just too much racehorse for the race 6 field as he powers away, giving Jorge Ruiz back-to-back riding victories. This one for trainer Steve Cliceris and owner Steve Cliceris and Richard Burnsworth. There was a dead heat for second between 5, Bermuda Triangle, and 6, Cosmic Flash. To the 7th race we go, the first leg of the late pick 4 on turf at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. They've not won 2. Scratch number 9, Miss Contessa, a field of 8. The favorite, number 4, Just Sassy.
And they're off. Just Sassy was slow to begin. Good start for Miquaima and a good start for Big Darling. They're the first 2 out. Racing up down toward the inside is Beyond Sway with Little Queen away in the top flight. She'll land 4th. And it's Yankee Perfection and Flying Girl. Be Sure Lisa is now 3 wide. And at the back of the field is the gray, Just Sassy. They run around the first turn. Miquaima and Amisael Jaramillo call the shots. They lead it now by a length over Big Darling in second. Down at the inside, Beyond Sway races from 3rd. Yankee Perfection is in amongst rivals while a joint 4th outside in Little Queen. Then comes Flying Girl ahead of Be Sure Lisa and Just Sassy. 24-1 for the opening quarter speed. Down the backstretch they go, and Mi Kwaima stretches the lead to a length and a half again over Big Darling second, Beyond Sway third, Yankee Perfection between horses. Little Queen is out 3 wide, followed by Flying Girl and Be Sure Lisa. Trailing the field is Just Sassy. She's inching a bit closer through a 48-4 opening half mile. Less than half a mile to move as they swing to the far turn, and up front it's still Mi Kwaima in front by a length. Big Darling working a bit harder in second. On the inside, Beyond Sway now third. Yankee Perfection is ridden between horses and not yet responding with Little Queen 3 wide. Just Sassy is still last and got the shuffle while trying to make a move. Flying Girl is also shuffled back as Be Sure Lisa gets underway to try to spoil the party as they swing for home. Up front, Mi Kwaima off the top of the turn with the lead. Big Darling, Be Sure Lisa both to the attack, and here's Be Sure Lisa. She's a huge price, and she's up to challenge. So is the challenger, Big Darling. These two go on. Mi Kwaima still right there. 3 chances, 2 of them major bombs. Mi Kwaima holding on. Here's the wire. It's too close to call. It's a tight picture between Mi Kwaima and Big Darling in 138-1.
Major upset in race number 7 as number 6, Big Darling, gets her neck down for the score at better than 30-1 under jockey Jesus Rios. For Joe Catanese the third and owner Dorothy Rafa. 5, Mi Kwaima loses a heartbreaker, did all the heavy lifting but just missed while second, ahead of the 8, Be Sure Lisa, who completes a substantial drive. To the 8th race now, and the start of the late pick 3, 7.5 furlongs over the turf, starter allowance optional claiming event, in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch number 8 on a star. Field of 7. Favorite was the 6, Cajun Queen.
And they're up. Congressional Storm and Hiram's Mistress away well. Cajun Queen splits horses, and these 3 go at it in the early stages, with Regan's Odyssey off the speed while racing 4th. Weekend Appeal sets up shop 5th in the green colors, and the 2 at the back are Nurse John and Smart Romance. Around the first turn they go. Congressional Storm wanted the lead, and she has it now by 2 over Hiram's Mistress in second. Jockey Tyler Gaffleone took hold of Cajun Queen as to not get in that top battle up front. Races third toward the inside as the people's pick. 3 wide is Regan's Odyssey, who vacated the inside. At the inside is Weekend Appeal ahead of Nurse John, and Smart Romance is last. They're backing down the pace noticeably through an opening quarter in 23-4. It's Congressional Storm let out a notch again as Regan's Odyssey injects pace into the race. She'll latch on to the leader second. Hiram's Mistress is third, Cajun Queen at the inside 4th, Nurse John is now 5th. Weekend Appeal at the inside is 6th, and second last, and Smart Romance is the trailer. The opening half mile was 48 seconds flat as they swing around the far turn. Congressional Storm held together up front, leads it by a neck over the outside horse Regan's Odyssey second. Cajun Queen appears to need some racing room to offer her best run. Weekend Appeal tries to get underway, and so does Smart Romance as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Into the stretch they come, battle up top. On the outside, Regan's Odyssey puts ahead in front. Here comes the run from Cajun Queen, and it's a pretty good-looking run, too. Cajun Queen now sweeping up to take the lead now. It's Cajun Queen kicking clear with authority inside the final furlong. Cajun Queen, an easy winner. It's going to be Regan's Odyssey second, battles for third, and that's a head bob I'm not going to call, between Weekend Appeal and Hiram's Mistress in 129-4.
Number 6, Cajun Queen, takes care of business in today's 8th race, powering away for an easy victory under Tyler Gaffleone for Amity Racing and trainer Herman Walensky. Number 4, Regan's Odyssey, best of the rest, second ahead of 7, Hiram's Mistress. She wins that show photo over the 1 Weekend Appeal. Time to take a timeout. When we come back, the Friday feature, fillies and mares on the turf at 1 mile, right after this.
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career. In show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
Back now for race number 9, the Friday feature on turf at 1 mile, an allowance optional claiming event. Scratch number 3, Egyptian Honey. This was a nice field with a lot of chances. Number 5, Ms. Money, and 6, Vendita, took the most play.
And they're off. Sige Regaloncita blew the break. She's 3 lengths last. Vendita wins the start and tries to establish the lead from Ms. Money, who comes away racing in second. Shenandoah Queen is down at the inside and racing from third. Stretch of 2 to King's Ghost, then Lori Store. And after making a mess of the beginning, Sige Regaloncita is last of all as they round the first turn. It's the razor-sharp Vendita who leads it by a length and a quarter over Ms. Money second, Shenandoah Queen third. King's Ghost is fourth. Fifth is 3 wide is Sige Regaloncita. And Lori Store held up at the back under Luca Panici as they swing to the backstretch run. The opening quarter measured 25 and 2, and it's Vendita in front to half a length. Ms. Money latched onto her second. From third, it's King's Ghost at the rail, Shenandoah Queen fourth. Followed fifth by Lori Store. She just improves to the inside of Sige Regaloncita. They race to the half-mile mark. Can Vendita keep her streak alive? She leads at 3 parts of length and paid a 49 and 4 toll for the front, and she gets ready to head to the far turn in front to half a length over Miss Money second, King's Ghost third. Lori Store looks like she's got her mind on business. She works between horses. Shenandoah Queen is at the rail, and at the back of the field is Sige Regaloncita as Vendita breaks her way down, leads it a half a length, 3 wide. King's Ghost is on the attack. Ms. Money works hard between horses. They are getting away from Shenandoah Queen, then Lori Store as they turn in. 3/4, 113 and 1, and they're into the drive. Vendita set down for the drive, but she has major company. Ms. Money between horses will not go away, and King's Ghost on the outside. Gaffleone under big-time pressure with Ms. Money. She has a narrow lead. It's Ms. Money in front. Ms. Money in a last lunge by King's Ghost. King's Ghost appeared to know where the finish line was. She took a push right at the wire to make it very close. Too close to call in 136 and 3.
What a finish to today's feature race. It was a millimeter either way, and in the end, that millimeter went the way of number 5, Ms. Money, who held on under Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Dave Fox and owners E5 Racing Thoroughbreds. A winner of last year's Gallarette at Pimlico. She gets back to the winner's circle, this time in South Florida. Number 2, King's Ghost rallied to just miss ahead of 4, Shenandoah Queen, who ran third. To the 10th and final race we go on turf at 7.5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the 1 and the 12. Field of 10 in what was a wide open betting race.
And runners away. From the outside, Storm and Charlotte commences the best. Not Missing a Beat tries to stay with her in the early stages. These two go a length and a half better than horses down toward the inside. That's Antia, who's a bit keen. Legend of the Kitten between horses is also much closer today. Out wide is Hollywood Tomcat. Just to her inside is Zuby Zoo. Rara's at the rail with Breakaway in the 2-path. Out 3 wide is Harbor Jedi, and Cali Cat is at the back of the field as they round the first turn. It's Storm and Charlotte who leads narrowly. Off the fence, Not Missing a Beat on the press second. From third, that's Antia through a 24 and 3 opening quarter. Legend of the Kitten in the purple colors is fourth for Montalvo, about 4 lengths off the lead. 3 wide, Zuby Zoo. Then it's Breakaway between horses, Hollywood Tomcat 3 wide, and Rara at the rail. Cali Cat is next for Chamafi, second last, and now the trailer, Harbor Jedi. As they make their way to the far turn now up front, the leader still Storm and Charlotte through an opening half mile in 48 and 2. On the outside, Not Missing a Beat is second. Antia is now third. 3 wide, Zuby Zoo is fourth. Fifth is Legend of the Kitten trying to commence a charge. Then to the outside, Hollywood Tomcat. At the rail, it's Breakaway. Harbor Jedi very wide on the course. Cali Cat tries to follow somebody. Then it's Rara as they swing in. Many chances as they turn for home. It's Storm and Charlotte who comes off the turn with the lead. On the outside, Antia runs at her. Legend of the Kitten is loose now. Cali Cat followed her through, and Breakaway's at the rail. Here's Cali Cat trying to get to Legend of the Kitten, and Breakaway between horses. 3 chances. Cali Cat surges. Legend of the Kitten with her. Cali Cat wins. Nice job by Chamafi. Cali Cat gets the trip and gets the money in 131 flat.
Jockey Jover Chamafi knew he needed to follow somebody through if he was to win today's 10th race, and he did find room inside that final furlong and kicked on for the score with Cali Cat at 9-1. Larry Bates trained the winner for Bluestone Thoroughbreds. Number 5, Legend of the Kitten, crossed the wire second, but was disqualified and placed 6th as she drifted into the 8, who then drifted into the 4, and number 5 goes behind that 4. Moving to second, number 10, Storm and Charlotte. Moving to third was number 2, Breakaway. No winners in the final high five. Carry over to the Saturday program of $1,953.03. The lead pick 5, $3,357.35. The Rainbow 6, $4,580.44. That figures a nice carryover into Preakness Saturday of $278,814.22.
10 up, 10 down on this Friday edition of Thoroughbred Action. Keep in mind, here at Gulfstream Park, we begin our first race Preakness Day tomorrow, Saturday at 1 p.m. Silks opens up at 9:30 a.m. Have a great Preakness Day, study up, and we'll see you tomorrow here at Gulfstream Park.
And Smart Jersey doing the better work inside the final furlong. Running on from the back is Faina, but time ticking away. Smart Jersey now by 2.5. Faina late on the scene, coming on second, but time is running out. Here's Faina at Smart Jersey. This is going to get close. It's Smart Jersey who's hanging on.